welcome back to the Cobx Masters, guys. Back to map 2 of the final best of 3 between Xtreme5 and God Particles. In case you've missed it, map 1 Xtreme5 did not perform well at all, and God Particles stole away Inferno. This time, we're on Mirage, and Xtreme5, they have to come up with something. They have to do some magic if they want to win this and force this to map 3.
We do have a knife round here, so I guess it really depends on who starts on the knife on the pistol round. But they are getting flanked here. Spider. Oh, he does get them from the back. Gets 2 from the back.
The knife round chaos ensues, and God Particles end up winning in the end.
So not only did they win the other map, and quite convincingly, but now they actually get to start on the stronger side of Mirage. Which I think this is the worst case scenario for Xtreme. The only thing that can maybe brighten up their hopes here is if they can actually win the pistol round. But it doesn't look like that so far. Definitely doesn't look like that so far.
Yeah, not the start they were hoping for, and God Particles already with a 3-man advantage. It's only Nice and Nasty left. Our 2 antonyms from Xtreme5. But yeah, Nice. He's stuck at top mid behind the boxes. Ember actually finds Nasty there with some good USPS work. There's no really room.
Oh.
There's no room at all for Nice to move. He does get that 1 kill onto Knight Rider. Bit of a
Almost
lucky
a good
headshot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They're not going to be too upset with that though. And that was a very dominating start actually. Like they didn't seem to be all so worried at all. And not only came down to that pistol round where they actually needed that pistol round to really get a good start considering how bad the first map was. But because they did not get that bump pad, they are going to be force buying on the second round. It really depends on what they can do these Deagles, because the weapons that they're going up against should be able to counter any close range battles. Submachine guns are stronger than pistols.
Generally, you would
yeah.
assume that, but still, there is the 1 leak potential. It's still there.
There is always,
since, UMPs and MP9s do not one-shot kill from the head.
As soon as a Deagle misses, though, that's the issue.
Yeah.
If you miss the first shot of the Deagle, then you're going to start spraying in close range, and that's unlikely to get anything out of that. And the submachine guns are very good at just mowing people down without any issue, actually, in terms of recoil. So, especially if it's long range. If it's a short range, I mean, if it's long range, it's a different issue. Oh, looks like they might. Nice molly, though.
They're running towards the side as fast as they can, but Shivy and Spider were both ready for them. Here's the UMP dropping. This time it's Wimp who wins out with the 1 dig. Picks up the UMP as well. But Shivy is there from short to shut Mr. Nice down. Ember gets that kill onto Wimp as well. Nasty's the last man standing versus 4. Misses the Deagle shot there. This time he hits it through the wall. A headshot on Magician. No luck, all skill, baby. But he's still alone versus 3. It's not really looking good for Nasty here, as he hopes to maybe get 1 more. He does get his wish, finds that headshot onto Knight Rider, but Shivy trades it back. Still 2 kills for Nasty, a kill for Wimp.
It's not bad.
Not that bad, yeah.
They are going to go on an eco, though, so those 2 submachine guns are still going to be useful. But they did lose a lot of money as well. I know you guys can't see much of money as the Goat TV is not showing it. But I can tell you that only 2 players... Actually, 1 player has 3k, 2 players have 2k. Knight Rider deciding not to buy anything with his 2k. Going for that P250 in armor. Just hoping on surviving so he can buy an op and not have to buy any armor either.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Survive this, that is, and Ember finds that kill onto KRC. Mayhem couldn't get anything done. Knight Rider helps out there with the P250. Magician gets in on the action as well. This is good stuff for God Particles. Everyone getting kills. Spider, it's his turn to find the headshot onto Nice, and God Particles lead with a clean 3-0.
3-0, and now the dream for Xtreme5 is that they can actually get this first rifle round. I mean, this is a CT side map. Keep in mind, there's a lot of rounds to be had on the CT side, but there are very good momentums you can get on the T side to get quite a few rounds. Actually, some of those maps you can do that, but they're going to need at least the first one. Oh, he messes up a jump, but it didn't.
Knight Rider. He was flashing. He couldn't quite get that shot through the smoke. Mayhem is down to 4 HP, however. Not the stud Xtreme5 we're looking for in this gun round. He's down to 4 HP, but he is still alive and still capable of doing some serious damage to guard particles here with that AK. It's Mr. Nice who's got a UMP. KRC has a Gilil as well.
Alright, is also lucky to be alive as well, considering how open his position was. I think the star actually saw him.
Knight Rider finds that one kill with the op, but KRC trades it back. The Gilil doing some work. Nasty finds a headshot onto Magician as they slowly make their way onto that A site. Seems like it's cleared of CTs and the bomb can be planted in peace. As we see Nice gets that bomb plant down. Spider finds KRC at connector. This will be the retake for God Particles. It is a 3v3 situation.
2 kids as well.
It's looking good. Nice is holding from CT with a FAMAS. Spider nades. Molly's out Ninja just to make sure there's no one there. Nice drops there to Shivy. There is someone still Tetris. That would be Nasty. Who's at full HP from Tetris. He does get Spider, but it's not enough. Ember and Shivy clean up those last 2 kills. And they should have the defuse down. God Particles lead 4-0.
Good retake. And a nice try, at least from Xtreme. Mr. Mayhem, although with his 1 HP, did last as long as he possibly could, but you know, 1 tickle would have got him down, so it was expected he was going to go down eventually. But I think he got 1 kill as well. No, actually, he did not. He's still on 0. I just noticed. And yeah, unfortunate starting for him so far. But one lucky thing for them is that Knight Rider still cannot afford that op, so he's gonna go for that submachine gun. Just hoping that one of his teammates can maybe drop him next round.
Ember finds that headshot onto Magician, but Wimp responds with a headshot as well. This time, sorry, Mayhem goes down, so does Magician. So we're in a 4v4 situation as the bomb gets planted finally. KRC had a few attempts to get that bomb plant down, but he gets it in the end. Shivy finds Wimp from CT. Molly's out Ninja, but there's no one there. Knight Rider making his way from Policy. Spots someone sandwich. Takes a moment to shoot just to make sure there's no one else there, but he did not check Tetris, and KRC takes advantage of it. Finds that headshot as he hides in T-ramp. Still a 3v2 for God Particles. And Nasty's making his way from short now. Oh, through the smoke, Nasty! That was Nasty! That's another one! He hears the defuse going down. Can he land it this time? No, he cannot. It doesn't seem like it. And Ember gets a defuse. Nasty gets the kill, but it took him too long. Ember defused the bomb in time. My god, that was close.
I'm not sure how he didn't see him after the smoke dissipated, though. But yeah, that was sort of the luckiest positioning of that crosshair. It was getting a lot of kills without moving that crosshair, and he just stayed there, not moving that crosshair. Unfortunately for him, Ember realized he should not be crouching and just instead stand at a different angle, and that's what he did in order to at least guarantee them that round. But that was very expensive. Ooh, Wimp already an entry.
Good headshot onto Magician, and they can make their way onto this side. Xtreme5. They're looking a bit stronger than they were on Overpass, a bit more aggressive with their entries, and it's working out. They have yet to win a round, though. But they seem confident, and Nasty finds that kill onto Spider. Knight Rider is smoked off, so he can't really join this fight. Mayhem finds a headshot onto Shivy as well, which means Ember and Knight Rider, they don't really want to go for this 2v5. They'd rather save that op and save that M4. And they're calling for a pause as well. So it seems like someone is having internet issues.
Well, network issues. I'm quite sure they're playing on LAN, so.
Yeah. I apologize. Network issues.
But at least they have 2 weapons to go. Actually, are they going to be able to save these? I think they are. No, they're not. One of them goes down. Okay, so just an op. What are they going to be able to do with just an op? An op in a dream. Netrider. Doesn't seem like... Okay, there. I was wondering if that pause is going to come in. It is going to come in, so maybe whoever is having slight issues will get it solved soon.
Nice
But Netrider, what do you think he can really do with just an op? I mean, it is an op, but it is the only weapon that they have.
I mean,
Because
and it also is Netrider we're talking about. He's had one hell of an op performance on Inferno. So we know he's very proficient with that gun, and unless he gets rushed, she'll be able to get 2 or 3 kills.
That's if they play slow, though. If they decide to
Yeah.
push, say if he's mid and they start to push B or A, then that one op is gonna be basically negated because he has nowhere to go with it. So all he's gonna be able to do is just save. Unless they can get something done with the pistols, but it's usually unlikely they can get much with the pistols. With just P250s or USPs. Depends if they decide to buy Deagles or not. Could be a possibility. We don't actually know what's going to happen yet because as it's paused, no one's actually buying anything.
But surprisingly enough, Nasty, he's got 8K. He's even got... That's a lot of money for someone who lost 5 rounds in a row and just won his first round. That is a genuinely big amount of money. So even if Xtreme5 lose this round, they're not really in such a bad spot.
Yeah. Nasty got that 2 kills through smoke and then got all 3 kills actually and managed to save his weapon. That one round that they planted. So he did not lose that money. And then on the next round, they won it. So he did not die either in that round. So basically, that was 2 rounds. He did not lose money, and he did not drop a gun either. So that's probably why he gathered up to 8K. He could have balanced out the economy a bit by trying to drop one of those AKs to someone else, but he did not, as the rest of his teammates could buy for themselves. So, yeah, he did gather up that money, so he can, if they lose, drop an AK or drop a lot of Deagles if he wants to. But that's yet to be seen if they actually lose this round, which is 4 pistols and an op, so it's very unlikely. Especially since they're already in B.
Ooh, KRC does get the entry onto Spider, but it did get traded back by Ember. He can't quite pick up that AK though. But yeah, they're on the site. B, the bomb is ticking away at B. Here's Magician from behind. Couldn't get anything with that 5-7. That's Wimp getting that kill. As Ember tries to make his way short, but he is met with Mr. Nice's AK, and he can't really keep going there. Still, Nasty does get a kill. Netrider finds one, but it's not enough, nowhere near enough there. Mr. Nice shuts him down, and Xtreme5 win their second round of the game.
Netrider should not have pushed whatsoever. There was no reason for him to push. I mean, as soon as he got that AK, he should have saved that AK and op. That was the most logical reason. Then to the Stars IV or to the Star Shivy, I'm not sure what he wants to pronounce his name, he would have had an AK and Netrider would have still had an op. So, yeah. And they would have had much more utility than they have now. They are going to go aggressive though. They decide not to play passive this round. They might actually catch Mr. Mayhem.
They might just catch Xtreme5 off guard here. They pushed all the way to top mid, but they're falling back now. Because they left B side open. Netrider is there, however, from just in front of bench, looking towards apps. You see Ember in jungle as well. There's only Wimp here at B apps, really. The bomb is playing really far back. And yet, Xtreme5, they've yet to make a move with 1 minute, or just about 1 minute left. They do get that 1 kill onto Magician on A site. And Wimp finds the entry onto Knight Rider as well, but Chivy responds with a molly kill, this time onto Mayhem. Ember is all alone here on A, and yet he's making it work. He finds that kill onto Mr. Nice. Nasty knows where he is, but he can't really peek him. He's also down to 10 HP, so it is not a position of power for Nasty, as Spider misses that spray. A bit unlucky. And he's not going to get another chance because Wimp shoots him straight in the head. Here's KRC jumping out. Fakes the bomb plant for some reason. Again. He thinks someone is in that smoke, but there's no one there. Finally plants the bomb. Took him a while. Ember, that's a good reflex kill onto Wimp. And makes it a 2v2, a much more winnable 2v2 considering Nasty's down to 10 HP. So this is risky. Chivy in B apps. He does not check behind him. That's Nasty making his way behind him, but KRC is on the side. He finds that headshot onto Chivy. Can Ember clutch this for God Particles? He's got an M4 in the kit. As the bomb ticks away, not much time left. Needs to make a move, and KRC, both him and Nasty are hiding. They do not want to contest this. They want to buy as much time as they can. As Ember spots someone short, but he does not see Nasty at apps. And he finds that kill. Wins it for Xtreme5. They reduced the gap to only 3 rounds between them.
Okay, look at Nasty's money. He needs to start dropping soon. He should be dropping one at least. Because... yeah, he does drop one at least. Because he should not hit max money. If you hit max money, then you're not going to get anything from winning the rounds. Because at 16k, that's the maximum limit. So, at least now he can actually still make money out of that. But 5-3, actually a pretty good middle of the half here from Xtreme. They had a very slow start, but they're actually making it up here.
Ember got burned alive a bit there. Spider with a 5-7 can't seem to find that kill, even though they were all flashed. But Chivy with the scout makes it work, gets KRC. Nice, trades it back. There's Spider with a 5-7 getting 2. That's Mayhem and Wimp dropping. What is happening? Are Xtreme5 gonna lose this on an eco? They just might. But Mr. Nice is able to plant the bomb finally on that B side. He's got Nasty to back him up. But with 3 CTs hoping for that retake. One of them has an AK as well. But he's about to drop or not. Knight Rider finds that kill onto Mr. Nice. Nasty responds with one onto Ember. However, Magician with the 5-7. Not enough damage. And Nasty's still alive. Knight Rider. Oh, the timing. The timing. He looked the other way. Magician taps the bomb now. He's hoping to bait Nasty out. And he just might do that. He's got Knight Rider to back him up. It's a smart nade! But Knight Rider finds that kill anyways. He does not have a kit. There's no way he has time for this. Nasty. That nade actually won the round for Xtreme5. That was beautiful.
1 HP.
Oh,
wow. I thought he had it as soon as he got that kill. I thought they had it, but I did not see that nade coming whatsoever. That was a surprise nade. That saved them the round. It was an eco. That could have been 6-3 on an eco. And they would have had tons of money coming into this round with 2 weapons in their pack. But at least they made it very damaging, considering Nasty of all people had so much money. Now they don't have as much money as they did before because of losing so many weapons on eco. So let's see if they can actually win this round. Well, they already get 2 to the smoke, it looked like.
That's 2 mid players dropping for the Xtreme5. And yeah, they do not have that bank that Nasty had, so they don't have that safety cushion to rely on. He's down to a much more modest 3k. And Xtreme5, they're gonna hope to win this round with being in a 3v5 situation. This Magician tries to go for that booth jump, but fails it. We all saw that. It's okay. Everyone fails that jump every once in a while.
Yeah, I still don't know a lot of how to do many of the jumps. I'm not very good in movement though, so no excuse.
My
he burns a
God.
bit himself as well.
Oh, Nasty. I think even he himself is frustrated with that.
Yeah, of course. He wanted that Molotov to go above that ladder so he can flush out any CTs that's holding that angle. In the end, it just burns himself. A bit of a 1G moment.
3 people from God Particles at CT. The bomb plant, it was faked by Nice just to bait out Spider. But that's a smart molly, and Nice has no time to get out of there. He does get the bomb plant, however. So that's something that Xtreme5 can work with here. Wimp and Nasty. One of them is at Palace and one from Jungle. They both get kills. There's Spider and Magician dropping. Wimp looks the other way as someone pushes from Connector. That's Shivy, who's down to 18 HP. Wimp, he does get that headshot onto Shivy, but the bomb defuse comes through. He ran out of bullets there. He couldn't quite kill the op. And Knight Rider can't find that kill either. He'll be able to save that AK, but Xtreme5 lose the round. God Particles came through with a defuse.
It was quite expensive though, still. Only 2 people survived that. They do still at least win around God Particles. They haven't had the best mid of the half so far. As soon as they won, I believe it was 5-1 in the beginning, they started to falter a bit, but they are starting to make it kind of bring this back a bit right now as well. But Xtreme5 is playing very aggressive this round. Already with an entry.
That's Wimp getting 2 kills now. As he has shot a bit through the smoke. Ember just at the edge of the smoke finds that kill onto Wimp, but KRC, with the help of that Molly there, responds and finds a kill onto Ember. God Particles, one of them disconnected, I believe, so we are going to pause after this round. But for now, this round is alive. The bomb ticks away. Xtreme5, they've got the 1-man advantage here. It's only Shivy and Spider who can hope to go for this retake. But I don't think they want to. In the end, it is very, very risky. Spider has got a lot of utility. He doesn't want to waste that much money. In the end, they're going to save their weaponry. Spider picks up an M4 off the ground. And so Xtreme5 reduce the gap to only 1 round. They're already looking much, much better than on map 1.
Was that disconnect before he died or after he died?
After. It was after he died.
Alright, then it's not a big deal. He does rejoin the server just in time as well. So gonna go for the pause. And those 2 weapons not really gonna be able to do much with them. I don't think they're even gonna be able to drop much. Maybe ohms or pistols or something. And it does look like they're gonna go for it. So a bit of a risky buy. They do drop, I believe, an M4. Yeah, they only had an AK and an M4. A 4 actually, last round. So this is a buy here from Knight Rider. So let's see, it's gonna be a very shoddy buy, so it's not really that safe to call yet. It depends on how Knight Rider, if he gets a kill here on mid. They're playing very aggressive here, Knight Rider. Is he gonna get it? Oh.
There's 2 people there. Both of them have nades in their hands, however. Nice, was not expecting. That's a nice double dink from Knight Rider. The flash! But still, Mayhem gets that kill. Knight Rider could only get 1. He got traded back. I believe the flash flashed both of them, but somehow Knight Rider just had his crosshair all wrong.
It didn't show on the GoTV, I guess, but he wasn't blind, according to what we've seen. Didn't even have the white, the white logo that shows that
yeah,
he's blind. It just seemed like he missed the bullets. If anything, the flash went behind him as well, so I don't think there's any reason for him to actually be blind there. I don't know. Bit of a messy shot, but at least he does get 1 kill. And Magicians brings it back to their advantage here. Looks like they're going to go towards A, which is a smart move. There's only 1 person here. Who's that? Oh, Magician.
That is Magician hiding behind CT booth. He does get that kill onto Nasty, but Mayhem trades it back. Loses a lot of HP in the process, though. The Spider makes his way from CT, finds that kill onto Mayhem. The bomb is ticking away, but Wimp, he's peeking CT, and he loses that fight. It's Spider who comes out on top. And it's Spider who's going to get the defuse here for God Particles. 7-5, the scoreline.
Yeah, and keep in mind they did bring this back based on 3 rifles without any utility and 2 pistols. So that was actually a very good round from God Particles. So now they have the money to actually buy an op and have a really good buy here. While Xtreme, on the other hand, do not have that much money, so they are going to buy anyway. I believe KRC is gonna buy Galil here. No, he's gonna buy Tech 9 Tilty. Okay, I didn't know anyone used Tech 9s anymore. People seem to be using CZs these days,
I like the
even
Tech
with a
9.
nerf. I don't like it as much as I used to. Well, let's
It's a
see.
good gun. It is a good gun. And Knight Rider
Showing
makes
more
it
attack
off
sale.
road, getting 2 kills, but nice response. Gets a headshot from long range. Nasty through the smoke. Finds Ember as well. This is good stuff from Xtreme5. They can plant the bomb here as Magician finds a sneaky double tap onto KRC. It's another disconnect.
I think Knight
Again from
Rider
Knight Rider.
lagged out actually.
Yeah, but he
got
was
two-
dead. He was dead already.
No, he wasn't dead yet. When
No,
he
died
died,
at the start of the round.
he got 2 kills and he started walking to a wall when they killed him.
Ah.
So, maybe a bit frustrating for him. He disconnected right after that as well. It looked like he lagged out a bit. Continue defusing, man. Trying to get really close. They do win the round, but I feel like that was a lot closer than it should have been. Okay, my Knight Rider was still up and running, but I did notice he started walking backwards in a way, just looking at nothing. So it did look like he lagged out a bit.
But finally, we can unpause the game. It's about to go full artistic mode there. We can unpause the game.
I
No
don't
more
think the stream
graffiti
even
drawing.
sees what we're seeing. I just realized they're all looking at CT while we're looking at Mr. Nice. Unfortunate. There's a lot of storylines we were creating on that one little painting.
Yeah, it was a good painting.
Yeah, we are going live though finally, and looks like it's gonna be mostly an eco from Xtreme5, so it should be a 9th round here for God Particles.
It should, but it's not written in stone just yet. However, Magician helps it along with that kill onto Mayhem. Still P250s to work with for Xtreme5, so the headshot will definitely be their tool to win this round, as Mr. Nice just demonstrated. Getting that kill onto Spider wasn't a headshot, but a kill nonetheless. So they make their way to window now. You just mollied your own teammate, my friend. What was that molly? Not really the coordination I was expecting from Xtreme5. Oh, you just shot your own teammate. Come on, guys.
You see how they looked at each other as well, kind of like, how could you?
Come on, guys.
I was your friend. You
This is
betrayed me.
very odd stuff from Xtreme5. You see their nerves are starting to get the better of them as Wimp jumps out the window with 10 HP left. But they walk straight into Ember's crosshairs, who doesn't quite get that kill. He's down to 50 HP, but Wimp is pushing with 10, and he lands that headshot. That's perfect for Wimp. And Ember goes down. Mr. Nice finds Magician. Knight Rider goes down as well. Guard Particles, they're going to lose this on an eco to Deagles and P250s. Here's Shivy with his M4 looking towards Connector. Finds that headshot onto Nasty, and that's the bomb going down. There's not much time left. Shivy, he might actually clutch this for Guard Particles, getting that kill onto Wimp as well. Mr. Nice picks up the bomb, and he has to run straight towards the site to get the bomb plant in time, but he's not going to make it. It's way too late. It's way too late. You need 3 seconds at least to plant the bomb, and he just ran out of time there.
3.5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's hard to calculate it, but yeah, it's around that. And it's safe to say if you plan when it's 4 seconds, then you're basically guaranteed to plant. But anyway, 9-5. They were expected to get that round, so the fact that they made it so close was actually a really good try from Xtreme. He even brought it to a 1 versus 1. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. But this is going to be the last round. Money doesn't matter at this point. It's going to be the last round. Buy what you can. And they're both going to have everything they need except an AWP on the T side. So Knight Rider has an advantage here, but he might get shot if he looks a bit too far. Especially as Wimp. Okay, he kind of gives away his position though.
I mean, you're never going to land that jump headshot with the AK, my friend Wimp. There's just very little chance of that happening, and he just gave up his position for free there. forced to move around as they go through connector to take that A side. There is someone at CT that, under Palace, that would be Ember. Magician from CT, however, responds with a kill onto Wimp. So it is a 1-for-1 trade. But Xtreme5 have control of this side here. They have yet to plant the bomb, however. It's Mr. Nice who has the bomb. He's going to plant it here. Choosing to plant it in a very safe position. He actually cancels that plant, Mr. Nice. But he has no reason to worry.
I think. Yeah.
His teammates are helping him out. He's going to plant for short instead as Chivy throws an optimistic molly. Doesn't quite hit anyone as they all make it out alive. Spider got nothing but a FAMAS and a flash. But that could be all he needs. Clutch this round for God Particles. Both him and Chivy make their way onto the side. That's a good flash, and KRC gets that first kill. Oh, Mr. Nice finds the second. It looked like KRC flicked, but no,
Yeah.
it was not a
Much
flick.
nicer than it actually was.
Yeah. Still, God Particles win the first half 9-6. Xtreme5. They've got some catching up to do.
It's definitely a much closer game than it was in Inferno. Yeah, that's much to say. Even though Xtreme got as many rounds as they did on Inferno, they did get only 6 on the first map. But this is only halftime, not the end of the game. So if they are, especially since they are on their CT side, if they win this pistol round, they can actually bring this back and have him as a timed game. So far so good from Xtreme, and a decent half from them. It wasn't so bad. I mean, 9-6 is still a good scoreline. It really depends on how well God Particles performs on their T side.
Yeah. It's not a bad scoreline, but still.
Yeah.
Not
They would
quite.
want more, of course.
Yeah, not quite what they were aiming for.
Oop.
As they attempt to take this A site here, Knight Rider finds that headshot onto Wimp. The USPS not getting anything done for KRC. Ember gets Mayhem as well. Here's Mr. Nice getting that kill onto Ember, but it's not enough. Spider, both him and Chivy get kills. As the bomb plant should go down here from Magician. Nasty is still alive. He is hitting shots. Getting that headshot onto Knight Rider, but still, it's a 1v3 situation. It's not looking good at all for Nasty. He can attempt to go for this. He's got really nothing to lose here. As he slowly makes his way out of connector, Magician is on the site. He's really, literally on the bomb. Then he spots Nasty there. Straight to the head. Xtreme5 win the pistol. Sorry. God Particles.
Where's the pistol? Yeah. It's kind of like you forgot, like, they actually switched sides, right?
Yeah.
No, but that was a pretty big domination on that entries. On A, actually. I thought it would be much closer than that, and they definitely seem to be decently comfortable so far. This has only been the pistol round. But with that in mind, if they do get this force buy in the following eco, they're already going to be so far ahead of Xtreme. So far so good here from God Particles. They are in a map lead, but this is their map pick as well. So they're going to need a good T side, especially considering they only won 9 rounds on their CT side, which isn't a bad scoreline if you think about it, but more like it, many teams don't really know how to play T side. It really depends on the teams. But some teams are very lackluster on their T side, while some teams are actually very good on their CT side on Mirage. So Xtreme5, if they're actually really good on their CT side, this can cause an issue here from God Particles. It would be kind of interesting to see both teams lose on their map pick as well. That's something we've seen often in any of the regions actually in phase 1 so far. And this is the final game as well in phase 1. So since we've not seen it, it would be interesting to see it. Do you agree?
Yeah. Well, one can only hope for now.
Yeah, but it's still early days. 37 seconds, and they're still in T-spawn. They just basically switched positions, some of the players. They have not decided where they want to go, but it looks like they're going towards B, as the bomb is on the way there, but they are very split up, the terrorists. And they have to be careful, because if they're going up against pistols... But look at this fake! It's working!
Left. They're faking on A, and it's worked! B is completely open. It's only Mr. Nice there, but he just realized it. He heard footsteps, and the bomb gets planted. Mr. Nice stops the bomb plant in time. There's no time left! Did he actually just win it single-handedly? He did! He single-handedly won the round for Xtreme5. Mr. Nice. That was not very nice.
I was not. Instead of watching the players or the observer, I was watching the minimap this entire time. And as they were faking, I saw one player, that last player who was exiting, went out window, then went back in through window. And there were two terrorists who went in the side, and one decided to go towards short. Mr. Nice actually went towards bench and shot the bomb planter when there's only 10 seconds remaining. So, because they did not cover the bomb planter or check the site thoroughly, they basically threw away that round. And that's really sad. That's really, really sad. But that is a start that Xtreme needed here.
That is CSGO in a nutshell. But this time, God Particles are looking better. Because Spider just gets kill after kill with the AK. That's 2 people dropping. God Particles can pick up some good weaponry here. It's only KRC left for Xtreme5. Knight Rider should be able to find that kill easily. Shivy finds an M4 as well. This is perfect for God Particles. They lead 11-7 as they get closer and closer to match point.
Yeah, considering... Yeah, they should not have lost at Force Spy because that's one of the reasons why you shouldn't cut the time so low. But they basically showed, okay, you know what, we're just gonna out-duel you, and that is what they did this round. Forcing Xtreme now to eco. And unless they cut it close again where one pistol wins the entire game with basically shooting a bomb planter, this should be a 12th round here from God Particles. There's no reason that Xtreme should win with 5 USPs. Unless they hit miraculous shots right now, double headshot in every USP shot here.
Miracle is what they need. But will they get it? This is the question. Nasty's been hitting his shots so far. But is it going to be enough? Ember just found that kill onto Nice as they make their way onto the side. KRC gets the USPS thing, but it's not enough. Magician and Ember respond with kills of their own. It's only Mayhem and Wimp left here for Xtreme5. Wimp goes down, so it's only Mayhem. He does spot someone and does get that kill onto Ember. Stops the bomb plant at least. And a kill as well for Mayhem. But still...
If this was 10 seconds remaining...
Very awkward. The weapon switch. Was not expecting Knight Rider there. And the round goes to God Particles.
Xtreme5, again, no money on the board. Even with that one win earlier. They basically reset any kind of loss bonus that they could have gotten. But they did build up an opportunity to take a lead in this half just because of the winning that's eco where God Particles went in too late. But no, just because of these out duels, suddenly they lost all their weapons and they're forced to eco 2 rounds in a row. This time with Deagles. Oh, they're not even looking.
Mayhem gets that 1 kill with the Deagle, but it's not enough. They lose Mayhem and KRC here, Xtreme5, and Wimp goes down as well. This is disaster. A side is completely taken over by the T's. God Particles can plant the bomb here, but they're not planting it just yet. They just want the kills. And they do get the kills. Nasty and Nice drop. Bomb plant goes down as a bonus, because why not? Shivy will take that extra point and extra gold. But God Particles lead 13-7. They need 3 more rounds to win the match. Xtreme5, it's now or never. It's really now or never.
It's definitely now or never. And Xtreme, although they had that one op, and 4M4 is like everything they need for this round. This is their last chance to really make it work, and this is really sad. They had such a decent lead, and they won that force by, and still they could not make anything out of this. God Particles completely running away with this, and this is slowly looking like a 2-0.
It is indeed looking to favor God Particles, at least. As God Particles slowly make their way towards that B side. They're trying not to make noise as Shavy joins up with Spider and Magician and Apps. There's a good flash from the CT, buying some time, flashing all 3 of them. A smoke as well. But God Particles respond as they slowly inch forward. This is a good spot for Nasty, and Spider does not spot him moving to Van. If he jumps up, he's gonna pick up 3 easy kills. Really, he does jump up and he does find Spider, but the rest all scatter. One of them goes back to pick up the bomb. That would be Chivy. While Magician chooses to push underpass, goes straight to connector where KRC is waiting for him with an op. Ember, however, responds with that kill onto Mr. Nice. Knight Rider finds Wimp as well. Brings things back to a manageable 3v3. As they aim for that A take, Knight Rider sees someone in jungle, but he's super close. Can't really win that fight with the op. That's smart move by Knight Rider to flash and move. Oh, he gets 2 of them. They're fully flashed. And Knight Rider, he finds one. Chivy finds the other. That was a perfect flash. Took Xtreme5 by surprise and God Particles win the round.
Was that a 3v5?
That was a 3v5, yeah.
What were Xtreme doing? I mean, so Xtreme5, what are they doing? They got those 2 inches. The rest of them should be easy as long as you had your crossfires. But no, they're just taking 1-by-1 duels, and they lost every single duel there. I mean, it's not the fault of those 2 people got flashed there at the end. Cab looked awkward. Looked like Knight Rider actually missed that shot. He could have died there without getting a single person. But he does eventually get them. They did not retaliate in time. And now all it's missing is 2 FAMAS, 2 OMPs, and a CZ. And a dream here, Moro.
The dream doesn't seem to be real. Knight Rider finds that first kill onto Mayhem. As Nasty's a bit aggressive here in B-Apps. Might pay off. They might not expect him to be that close, or they do. And Spider... Oh, Spider actually went down there, and Nasty picks up the AK. This guy, I swear. It's when he pops off, he really pops off. Is he gonna push through the smoke? If he does, Chivy's waiting for him. And he is pushing through the smoke, and Chivy
doesn't even get through it.
Promised, yeah. Nasty goes down, which means it is a 2v4 here for Xtreme5. Hoping, fighting to keep their dream alive. But right now, it's not looking good at all. God Particles should be able to take over that B side. There's no one there from Xtreme5. They've completely given it over to the terrorists. They might just end up saving their weaponry here. KRC, he sees an AK and he might just get greedy enough to go for that AK. But yet no one is watching mid from God Particles, so he should be safe enough to grab the AK and run. Or not, actually. That was not an AK, that was a FAMAS. I apologize. From a distance, in my defense, from a distance, they kind of look the same.
Well, for the very least, they are going to try to save this last round. And that's better than nothing. I mean, this is a lost round, guaranteed. It's nice, might actually be able to get an AK here. But he's getting overwhelmed. I don't think he's going to be able to save the ump.
He might not be able to save it after all. Oh, Ember just at the last, not even second, half a second, gets that kill. God Particles, this is it. This is match point for them. Xtreme5, they're gonna have to fight this with 4 FAMASes. Well, never mind, 3 FAMASes. Nasty apparently does not have enough for a FAMAS of his own. Never mind, there it is. He just threw it away just to mess with me a bit. But 4 FAMASes, 1 M4, and 1 diffuse kit. Meanwhile, God Particles, they've got money for days, and Ember finds that headshot onto Wimp. Magician gets Mayhem as well. They trade 2 for 1 as Knight Rider with the op. That was a good flick onto KRC. They've already taken control of A side. They can plant the bomb as well here, God Particles. This is a quick round. Is Knight Rider hoping for someone to pop out of that smoke. Mr. Nice finds one, and Knight Rider responds with an op shot of his own. Nasty's the last 1 versus 3. He's got the kit. He might be able to make this happen. He gets Chivy with the FAMAS. Is it enough, though? It's a 1v2. He's won these before. He's won a 1v3 even. He spots someone at ramp. Tries to smoke him off. Could he go for the ninja here? He definitely could. Picks up an AK instead. He does not check his left hand side. He's defusing the bomb in the smoke. Can he get him? No! Spider shuts him down with the AK. God Particles win in the end, 16-7. They win the series 2-0. They're your champions here at Delhi.
Yeah, and I honestly thought it was going to be a much closer game than Inferno.